Okay, so before the lunging, I want to desensitize her to the stick. As soon as she stops moving, I'll take the stick away. If she's flinching to it, I'm just going to follow her. I see her rear end, her muscles are tightening. So we'll probably have a little trouble when I get back down there, but I just want her to know this is a very nice thing. Eventually we'll be throwing the string over her back. We'll be flicking it around her legs. Good girl. My plan is in the middle of summer, towards the end of the summer, to get all my kids and Dolly to do a line dance to the song Hello Dolly, with new lyrics written by me. So they'll be very simple. So now I'm going to just do the other side. One side will probably be more sensitive than the other. Good girl. Very good girl. Very good. Oh, so this is less sensitive than the other side. Now, what I'd love to do, if she'd let me, is just to do it on her face, and she does. That's a blind spot. A lot of horses don't like it at all. Some very piggy horses will grab the stick in their mouths. I don't rip it out, I just make it unpleasant to have the stick in their mouths. Good girl. So now I'm going to lunge her. Good girl. Again, I don't recommend this type of lunge for this. I prefer the thick, heavy ones that cannot get tangled on their legs. It's better for them if they do get tangled. And it's not a bad thing to get tangled. They get accustomed to things around their legs. If you take horses out into the woods, or if there's any sort of circumstance where they get something around their legs, we can teach them not to panic. Okay, so I'm going to just drop this and ask her to come in. And then I'm going to ask her to go up. Good girl. She's getting more and more fit. Oh, careful, honey. Trot, trot, oh, trot. Oh, liking the canter. There, good girl. Careful. Cross cantering. Oh, good, bring her in. Good girl. I'm going to ask her to go the other way. I'm going to bring her in. Ask her to go the other way. Good girl. She's chewing. It's a little deep over there. I don't know why. We have Saturday morning lessons and a lot of ponies, but it shouldn't be that bad. Now I'm going to bring her here. Good girl. Good girl. I'm going to give her her rest. She's huffing, so we think she would like to have a rest. Good girl. Just going to rub her with the stick. There. She's alert. She's a little concerned. But this should just become very soon really quite nothing to her. Good girl. Very good girl. It's okay. Every once in a while retreat. She's cocked a leg. If Marlene can pen on that, it shows some degree of relaxation. She's chewing. I'll do this again. She keeps her leg cocked, which is a really good sign. A cocked leg means that she's not going to give flight very quickly. That she's relaxed enough to rest one leg. Good girl. Just going to do the other side. It's okay. No, it's okay. Good girl. She uncocked the leg, so you can see that she was nervous when I switched sides. Good girl. We're going to see if she'll cock a leg, but if she doesn't, that's fine. I'm just going to bring her over here. You'll see she'll follow me now, more or less. And that's because of the lunging and because of the flexing that we've done. Now I'm going to get her ready for her little walk. Every day we take a little bit of this winter coat off of her. She keeps going. I don't try to stop her. I just go with her. Good girl. Good girl. And then when she stops, I go back up to the area where she's not concerned about me. She worries about her rear end. That's understandable and typical. Good girl. Good girl. She'd rather I not go back there, but I'm just going to keep short time back there, more time in the good spots, the happy spots. The oh no, don't touch me spots, I spend less time, so you'll notice she's furrier back there. Oh girl. So I keep going. When she stops, I go back up to where she didn't stop. Good, then I come back up to where she likes me to be. Good girl. Okay, so now I'm just going to leave Dolly for you, and hopefully she'll follow me outside, and that will be the end of her session. And after all, it is Sunday, so she should not have to work so hard today. So Marlene, I'm going to come towards you just to let you know. So here's Dolly leading quite nicely. She's learned how to do this without any pulling, except when I was teaching her lunging. And I pulled her head into the center quickly and then released. Good girl. Oh. So anyway, this is the end of our session. Thank you for watching. Dolly says hi. We're going to let her go now, and she can play in the two big adjoining paddocks and eventually go out into the pasture with her buddy. Her best friend here so far is the mule. So they're very good friends. She likes to spend time with her. So again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in next week's blog.